Hello everybody. This is going to be a bonus video. Uh, One of the subscribers was asking about the bet selection, and he is correct. I go so fast. Uh, I need to explain my thoughts. So, the way I've been playing is always evolving. Uh, it's not changing; it just evolves for the better. Uh, my goal is to make $100 a day or more, and and that's and that's going to be bet selection and money management, really. Uh, so for this is going to be a bonus video for Greg. Um, we're gonna start with 20 units. So that's $10,000 at $500 a unit. That's 20 units. So you can start with $100, and you can do $5 units. So I'm not trying to act like I'm a high roller playing with $500. That's not the point. The point is to make 20 points or 20 units per day. So let's start. So if you're new here, please subscribe. It helps the channel a bunch. We got a player, so I'm gonna go with the flow. So what I do is I go with the flow, with the trend, whatever the shoe gives me, I go with it, because we all know going against the shoe is futile. You will lose your money real quick. So there's no reason to be cute. Just go with it. That's how you win. So number one, I'll go with the flow, and the flow does change. So you got to change with it, and that's when you start skipping. You skip to see where the trend is going, or we're trying to guess where the trend is going. Uh, it's not a guessing game. It's really a science, or a feel from experience. And that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to help each other achieve a goal. There's no secret to it. Experience is the secret. You got to get a feel for it and use certain techniques, and be smart about using your money. Money management and bet selection is the secret. And know when to hold them and when to fold them. Gotta know when to quit and when to keep on going, when to press. So we're gonna skip to see which way the shoe is gonna go. So we're 1 unit up. So now we have terrible twos evolving. So let's see. We got a 50-50 chance it's going to be a player. Okay. So I'm going to press. I'm going to go with the flow, and I'm going to press. I'm 2 units up. So I'm playing with their money now. Okay. So now we're 4 units up. So that's my train of thought. Now, we can press again, or we can go back to 1 unit. So if I had built up 6, 7, 8 units, I would press. And I'm not afraid. This is not fear. This is just money management. I have no fear. Play money or real money is just, when you practice, it doesn't matter. When you go in, you buy in for 20 units, you either make it or break it. So I'm going to go back to 1 unit. I'm going to go with the flow. And let's do this. Okay? So when you lose, you don't want to go on tilt. You don't want to start pressing, doing the martingale. You don't want to get excited. That's how you lose your money. So that could be just how the shoe's going. Maybe it's still going to be the terrible twos. And one time it goes 3. So I'm going to recover. I'm going to try to recover that 500. So that's the first loss. We're going to rebet. Okay, now, again, I lost 2 in a row. I'm not going to go on tilt and start pressing. Now, there's 2 schools of thoughts here. When you got a player run, you lost 2 in a row, you either stay out or go with it. So it depends on how much you are up. Money management again. I'm up to 2 units. Do I need to chance it and go with the flow and go with player, or do I want to skip? I would prefer to skip. Now, I'm not in the middle of the shoe yet, or I'm not only got 2 bankers, 6 players, 1 tie. I'm only 9 deep in this game. So I'm going to skip to see what's going to happen. More than likely it's going to be player. I was wrong, it's a tie. So now we got a banker. I was wrong again. So see, it could be a terrible twos. It could stay with terrible twos, or it could go to chop. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see which trend is going to develop. So we got a player. So the chop is in order. Let's verify. It's a chop. It's not a chop. So I got something developing here. So now I'm going to skip again. So now I got a banker. So I got 1, 2, 1, 2 more than likely. Or it could go to terrible twos. So I'm going to take a stab at player. Okay, I was wrong. Terrible twos. Terrible twos. Player. Recover. So you see my train of thought? I'm going with, I did pick a player. In mind what I'm going to do next if I win, and what I'm going to do next if I lose. I got to have a plan. That's my plan. If I win, then it's going to be chop. If I lose, I'm going to recover. Okay, we recovered that 7 to 6 barely. Okay, now terrible twos. Now I'm going to press the 500 to 1,000, going for the terrible twos. If I lose, then it's going to be chop. Then I can recover. So player 1,000. Bingo. See? You gotta have a plan. You gotta know what you want to do next. So now I'm gonna go 1500 banker. Okay, now some people say you just got lucky and you're playing with play money. Well, not really, because I'm explaining my train of thought, and yeah, I win more than what I lose because I have a plan. I know what I'm going to do next. Now I can press to 2,000 or $20, however you're playing, and if I win, then I'm staying with the terrible twos. If I lose, it's going to be chop, more than likely. Okay, so I'm going to press 2,000. That's a tie. That could be a sign. Okay, 9-8. 9-8 I won last time. This time I lost. So now we're gonna recover, and that's what we talked about. We're gonna recover. If we do, that's great. If not, we'll go back to our original buy-in. See? Okay, 9-0. Okay, so we got one banker, two players. Terrible twos, one banker, two players. Okay? So now we're down one unit. So we're not going to go on tilt. We're not going to get upset that we lost. It does happen. You got to accept the loss and accept the win. So we're going to skip because we lost 2 in a row. So, terrible twos again. Okay, it's going to be another banker. Tie. Player. So the tie and then a player. So we're going to go player. Recover. Okay, we got that. It's a chop, 1,000 banker. See? Okay. So the chop could be very strong. That's from experience. So I'm going to stay with the chop, 1,500 player. Okay, a lot of times when it chops and then you get one hiccup, it goes to banker, for example, player, banker, player, do banker, it's going to go back to player. So we're going to recover. Okay, that's just from experience, you know. I've played so many shoes. It's just to me it comes natural, you know. And I'm not saying I'm a superstar or I win all the time. Yes, I do lose, but I lose less because of the way I play and the hours I spend at a Baccarat table. So that's how I manage my money. So we're still going with the chop. We're going back to 500 banker. Okay. A 1,000 player. Recover. Okay. So we got a trend now. We got one player, two banker, one player, two banker, and we're at 1,000. So guess what's our next move? 1,500 banker. I mean, if you all agree with that, 1,500 banker. Okay, 9-8. Terrible twos. So now I'm going to recover that. Okay. So now we're at 2,000 banker. Okay. We bet 2,000. Okay. You see how that works? So I'm explaining my train of thought, trying to figure out which way I'm going to go, and I have a plan. You got to have a plan or a guide to go with. Player 500. Okay, terrible twos. 1,000 player. If not, it's gonna be a chop. And then I can recover. You got the picture? Okay, 1,000 player. Rebet, 1,000, press. Okay. How about that? So now 1,500 banker. Go with the flow. You see the point? We are at 55% of our buy-in. So, and so on. So I'm gonna stop here. That's just a bonus video for Greg. Hopefully that answers some of the questions. There's other techniques that we do. If you just look at the previous videos, you see how our bet selection has evolved. We all try to learn from each other, trying to hit our goal $100 a day. So if we can make a living at playing Baccarat, we have to have what? We have to have a plan, and we have to manage our money correctly. We don't want to go on tilt. We want to go with the flow. We want to press when we're winning. We want to go flat when we're losing. We got to accept a loss the same way as we accept a win. And good luck at the tables. Any questions? Please use the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer every single one. And if you're new here, please subscribe. If not, thanks for being here, and see you next time.